In this video, I'm gonna share with you two simple things you could do right now to instantly boost your conversion rate on any capture page. Let's get into the content. All right, so the first thing you wanna focus on when it comes to boosting your lead conversion rate is you wanna focus on what people see before they actually get to your lead magnet. And that's so important, right? And so what I wanna do is I actually wanna break down what I do consistently when I'm focused on generating leads from a piece of content. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and break it down. So first one right here is gonna be no. So what does the no stand for? So what it stands for, I want to let people know that they're in the right place immediately. Doesn't matter if I'm doing a YouTube video, a Facebook Live, a TikTok video, or whatever it is, I need to let them know that right off the bat. So that way they can make a decision on whether they're going to, either leave the video because they're not interested, or they're going to actually stay and watch the video longer. Now, the next thing that I do, let me go ahead and do another dash, is I give a relevant call to action, right? So I'm going to just put CTA here. Now, what does that mean? So what I did in a piece of content, right? I created a video called How to Script a YouTube Video. And in that YouTube video, what I did was, as soon as I got into the video, I followed the no thing, right? Which is basically, I let them know that they're in the right place. The second thing that I did was I told them, hey, I created this Google document for you. And the Google document is the lead magnet. So as I showed them, okay, I created this document for you. And if you want to follow along with me throughout the process as I break this down, then you can go ahead and click the first link down below in the description, and that'll allow you to do that. Now, I didn't stop there though. I also showed them exactly what the page that they were going to go to look like. So as they're going down in the description box, they see the link and they can see, okay, it is the first link in the description. Now what I'm doing is I'm building trust. So it all started with the no. They know that they're in the right place. They see the link that I told them. It's in the place that I told them. And then now they see the page on the screen. So now they can confirm that that's the right page. All right. So I kind of explained what I did in that scripting video, but I want to show you the data, that the lead magnet had. All right. So check it out. So 496 people went to the page. 284 of those people actually became leads. So if you do the math on that, 284 divided by 496, that should come somewhere about, 56 or 57%, right? So that means that for every 100 people that come to this lead magnet, 57 of those are actually going to come out on the back end as leads, right? Based on the current data that we have. And obviously that data can change over time, but as of right now, that's the data, which is actually pretty good. Now let's take a look at the page. So this is the page right here. And I know you're probably thinking already, this is probably the ugliest page that you've probably ever seen in your life, right? But it's not about how pretty the page is. It's about, does it work, right? And it's really about what happens before they get to this page. And then once they get to this page, does it resonate, with whatever problem they're experiencing and, whatever solution they're trying to get on the back end, right? That's what's most important. So with that being said, let's go over a couple things. So it tells them download, and then it tells them right here, because typically people only focus on certain words on a capture page. So the first thing is download, the second thing is free, and then it tells them what they're getting, a YouTube scripting template. So it's very direct. Now that's not the only framework. I'm gonna get into some of the other frameworks that I use because they're very powerful as well. All right, so check it out. The next thing they see, they put their email in, and then it says, give me my script. Now obviously that's not grammar, right? That's not even really a real word, but people know what that means. So it's like, oh yeah, I want my script. Let me go ahead and click this button, make sure I put my email in, right? Straight to the point. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna show you some other frameworks that you can use and kind of fill in when it comes to your pages. That's gonna really boost your conversion rate even more. All right, so before we go over these frameworks, I wanna break down something that's so important for you to understand when it comes to creating your headline. So when it comes to creating your headline, you wanna make sure that you leading people away from pain rather than actually trying to lead them into pleasure. And the reason that I say that is because if somebody comes across your content for the first time, they're not gonna trust or believe that you can actually take them into pleasure, right? So let me give you a real life example. So let's say, for instance, I have a car that's worth $250,000. If I put that car that pretty much everybody in the world knows is a $250,000 car, if I put that on Craigslist for $500, immediately in a person's brain, they're going to be wondering, okay, there has to be something wrong with this car for them to put that car on Craigslist for that price. Now let's do it on the flip side. Let's say that somebody's life is in danger and somebody's trying to harm them. If they happen to see somebody walking by while what's about to go down is about to go down, they're going to be yelling for help, right? So at that point, they don't know that person, but they want that person to lead them away from the pain that they're about to experience with whatever is about to happen to them, right? So that's what I mean by lead people away from pain rather than actually trying to lead them into pleasure. And from what I've seen, looking at the data, those type of pages convert a lot higher, right? So let's get into some of these frameworks. So the first framework is called how to get what they want without the thing they hate, right? So an example would be how to easily lose 20 pounds of fat without ever going to the gym. And then this one, how to get six-pack abs without training your core every day. How to instantly get a raise on your job without asking your boss. They don't want to ask their boss for a raise because they're fearing that, the boss might fire them for asking more money. You see what I'm saying? So it's all about understanding who it is that you're talking to. All right, so let's go to the next framework. How to get what they want in a set amount of time. For me, when I use this, I always use without the thing they hate, which is similar to this one up here, or I use something that's a part of another framework, and I'll use something that says even if the thing that they're already doing in their life. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and skip past this one because I kind of like the other ones a little bit better. Okay, so check it out. So this one says how to get what they want so they can get benefits from the thing that they want, right? So in this case, it would be how to lose 20 pounds of fat so you can fit into that two-piece bikini you used to wear in high school. So obviously we know the target audience for this headline would be a woman, right? And then right here, how to lose weight in your thighs so you can avoid chafing sores after a long sweaty run. So this would be for somebody who does maybe they run, maybe they're in the military, they do ruck marches or whatever it is that they're doing. There's certain things that are going to cause that to happen. So you want to tailor the message to that specific person. How to cut your own hair so you could save money and avoid going to the barber every week, right? So that's how you would go about using that framework. How to, so you can get whatever that benefit is. Now let's take a look at the next one. Okay, so how to get what they want even if the thing they already doing. So what are they already doing that they don't really want to stop doing, and you can show them a way to be able to keep doing that thing and still get the result that they want. So right here, how to get whiter teeth even if you drink 3 cups of coffee every day. How to lose 40 pounds of fat even if you do minimal exercise. So obviously they want to lose 40 pounds and they want to do it with minimal exercise. They don't want to be running and doing all this stuff, all this massive amount of things that they're going to have to do, right? All right, so now how to profitably trade Forex even if you never traded a day in your life. So obviously this message speaks to a beginner, right? Because they've never traded a day in their life, right? So it's all about understanding that person. Okay, so how to get what they want in a certain amount of time, even if the thing they already do. So an example would be how to get whiter teeth in 7 days, even if you drink coffee 3 times per day. How to lose 40 pounds in 90 days with minimal exercise, even if you eat 3 meals a day. So there's 3 things that they know. They can lose 40 pounds in 90 days with minimal exercise, and they can eat 3 meals a day. If they're saying, yes, sign me up for that, right? Then you know that you got the right person, which most times that means that you're going to have a high conversion rate. So you want to lead them away from pain and don't try to lead them into pleasure. So hopefully you got some value from this video. And if you did, definitely go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Also, if you want to get access to the headline template I just showed you here in this video, go ahead and click the first link down below in the description. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.